That will fit in my pack.
You did this grove a great favour. The others are...
Have to tidy this place.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus.
Your path will soon take you away from the grove, I feel. You're apt soon. First, I must set matters to rights, and after being tomorrow morning, we shall discuss.
He's back! You brought him back! He's back! You...
What's hiding here?
You know, I never thought I... We killed some goblins to save some tieflings. The tally of lives didn't change much. But what do I get for all my hard work? A pat on the head and vinegar for wine. Pfft. I'm just looking for a little more excitement. A little more fun. I'm flattered, but I think not. It's not you understand. It's me. I have standards.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly, yet they could not match your I smell their blood on you I mean to taste it. Yes, sex. A night such as this calls for flesh to feast on, and I have chosen the sweetest. You know the fortune of my... Another fortune yet stands before you. Think if you must. The chance will pass.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely... resourceful. But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you. I must not keep you all to myself. As enjoyable as that may be. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some...
Aha, there you are. I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. But how? Something iconic. But not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the not to meddle in your side of this partnership, but after all. No, I'm afraid that won't.
Thank you. I'm glad you sought me out. Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. A lesson. And trust me when I say few have experienced the pleasure I offer to teach. However, it's something best experienced in more... intimate surrounds. Once the revelry is ended, and... For now, please.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood. I'm a devil. As I seem to... You don't want a devil. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. And the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. If only half the world had half the... But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. I'm afraid my feet are some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my own. Still, it's an...
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services. Be assured, it is not. There are many answers to that question. Correct. No. Should thou or any of thy because it is my call, a matter of coin.
Would you look at it? It's nice to be somewhere where take you and get... He's a good egg. A little scholarly for my taste, but I'm sure you could crack his spine like a new book. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action. Come on. I know I'm not really who you're interested in. And anyway, even if I were, you couldn't touch me without getting burnt to a crisp. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it. Have fun.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. I saw you with Gale. Far be it from me. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? I think you'll find I've been showing ample yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. How pragmatic. One would think, but no. Share a bottle with me? I won't keep you long. I gather you've already made plans with someone for your evening.
Shadowheart says nothing, but the glimmer of interest in her eyes is unmistakable.
Not tonight. As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
You have no idea how the singing we could probably do without. But even so, thank you.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away. More or less. Mistral. And yet, magic is... It's like music, poetry, Is it the same for you? Yes, as raw and ancient as the vein. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together. Then follow my lead. Now you.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo. No, I'm sorry. In any case, don't blame yourself. Mr. Cambia, good night.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There...
The singing... Go on.
There are many. Correct. No. For a mere pittance of coin, I'm suspicion all most willingly, forsooth. Should thou or any of thy compatriots, because it is a matter of coin. Very well.
Yeah, hells. I was... No, in truth, as I seem... You don't want horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see. But, off with you. I want much to... I had... You cut, but who am I fooling? I can't go back to that life. You cut quite a fine figure. I can just imagine leading you with an entire ballroom watching. But who am I fooling? I can't go back to that life. You drive a hard bargain, but just the one. Well, then. You've got a party to get back to. After all, tonight is about you. There will be another time for us.
Everyone seems strange. Your words. I mean, yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. That's more easily said, but share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. Lots of people make promises. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Bold. What does us? I suppose I'll find out. Now tell me something. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Fishing for blackmail material. Go on. I insist. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Don't laugh, but when you worship a lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. This nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might. Thank you for last night. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
That didn't hurt, did it? I should think so. Let's head.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. I'm certain the journey
Finally, we're catching up on our puppet master. And the hunt ends at Moonrise Towers.
To get to the towers, you'll need to... This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life like any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. By all means, you could long ago, Arid, from this, if you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll... I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. You'll need to pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Seluna. Unfinished business. And a lifetime of... I helped over... I spent... If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. But in my eagerness, may Sylvanas...
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever. Peace.
That's curious.
Enough! We know you have her.
Please, just want Mayrina back. Transforming into a mind flayer might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
know absolutely nothing, yet he just... Drop the act.
The dog lowers his hackles. Convinced that you're harmless, he turns his attention back to the corpse. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. The dog whimpers nervously, as if to urge you on. The dog looks at his owner with sad eyes. He does not move. The dog sniffs your hand, his tail swung.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult. Indeed. Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults. You really... And yet... Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this. Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet. How do you... Fine. Now...
All's well, I hope. I was going to say the very same thing. I can't recall the last time I shared so much with someone. Maybe I never did before. It meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. And that was before the kiss. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure, but if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Very serious of you, but go ahead. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get Fine. What's on your mind? All's well, I hope. And that was before the kiss. I hope, but if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Fine. What's on your mind? You're doing just fine. After all, I'd scarcely anticipated being caught. I suppose some would commend our act. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you.
Yes?
Another dream. It announced You've no idea what damage it could do to us. How far into it? Well chosen, and there will. I hadn't thought myself so transparent. Well, you'd be a succulent meal. I would like to have gorged. But you've been prodded and picked over like a suckling boar. I prefer fresher meat.
Oakfather's blessings to you. Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the risk. Well, Ketherick thought I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but I've inspected a tadpole up close and seen the effects of them on the powerful, certainly, but clearly arrested by magic too. There'll be no firm answers until Moonrise Towers, I fear. Hopefully, I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her. I need her to stay focused on her training. The Grove, this is why I chose Francesca. Contrary to how it's had the whole region around Moonrise. Though we have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
Since the party, I've had a spring in my step. And I've got you to thank. Ah, that smile. It could light up a room. Hells, it could light up the entire Bay of Balderon. But I'm sure you didn't come by to bask in shameless flattery. To what do I owe the pleasure? I think that unknowable. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you've taken a lithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. Yes. If the tadpole must be my...
I've been dreaming of our energy. Even given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offers. As existential evils go, any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Think of it as tribute. The kind a king. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever... I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone. Your enterprising approach to my problem is most... I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much... If ceremorphosis takes place, all...
Don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
All right, how did I miss that guy was a vampire? Blinded by good hair, and not for the last time.
He wasn't the worst company, bloodlust aside. Part of me will miss him.
Are you simple? He tried to drain one of us like a stuck pig.
But he didn't, right? We learned a good lesson for pretty cheap.
No, we won't. From now on, we'll only make new, interesting mistakes.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? The bard's death is... She will be left to the peace of eternity, where the urge shall seek her no more. Dost thou require a new... As thou desire.
You don't sleep, maybe.
Shit.
There, in the dim firelight, you see...
I've never killed anyone. I feed on... It's not enough. Not... If I just had a little blood.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What's this? What's happening?
A shadow swims across your vision. His mind opens up, revealing cracked and quivering. You open your mouth and bite down, not into a tender neck, but into the twisting body.
Yes. Yeah, but I do trust you. And you can trust me. Thank you. I only need a taste. I swear. Really? Let's make us...
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches. Your pulse quickens. He doesn't finish the thought. It slides away as the light fades from his eyes.
All right, how did I miss that guy was a vampire? Blinded by good hair. Not for the last time.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear. Really?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take now.
You watch as he stalks. You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
Good morning. How do you feel? It'll pass. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, somewhat. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time. You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these... although there's still time.
A vampire among us? But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on...
Yeah. And I'm way too hot to touch.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides... Unless, of course...
There now. Shall we go? There's a...
I had another dream, which whoever's reaching out to us truly does. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking in...
Fine. What's on your mind?
You're doing just fine. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Always good when I'm with you.
What can I do for you, my friend? I've already unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have my word. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all... And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead. As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already. Why do you insist on exhuming the... I was just... Perhaps I still... But now... I've been conveniently lost.
Come over here, boy.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I can do better. I must.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Enough! We know you have her.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Lads, for the...
Drop the act, hag.
Just let her go.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just...
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hat!
Don't bloody stand there.
Down the hatch.
Demir! Demir!
This feels good.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina. This is all my fault. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her. That poor thing will be distraught. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to...
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Traps. How considerate.
Diminutive. You recognize the red cap. A fey creature known. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be... Again? This...
Ah, strange.
You catch a waft of something foul.
Powder. You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
Your friend has just heard the rumors of my people. That we steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat. True. And I have no proof to offer but my word. If you wish it, our paths need not cross again. I'm hunting a vampire. His name is Astarion. But I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can afford... Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where, exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire's spawn could still rip...
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak. During the day, we have the advantage. But at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat. Wait, that's it. We're just walking away.
What?
What?
It isn't possible.
You idiot! What have you done? You treacherous little worm.
A just choice. I thank you for your help. My people work to rid this world of evil. You are a friend to our cause. It's amazing you survived. I have a cage ready nearby. I would have made a deal with the hag to find this. I'm very glad that I did not.
You did, but I'm not totally sure it was right. He was our leech. You catch a...
You're a monster hunter.
And more. a simple wanderer, and his name is Astarion. But I fear he's gone to ground. Not Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there. During the day, we have the advantage. That's Astarion. No. Impossible.
These days, I'm making the impossible. May I? Excellent.
A vampire? It can't be.
Imperativi. Imperativi.
Ready for another round? Find a route.
Behold the dance of death.
One day I'll catch a break.
Time to strike. On the move.
Imperativi.
This can't be the end. Survival is all that matters.
I am fury. I am death.
Can't even catch my breath.
Victory awaits.
A sage choice. Astarion's skills serve us well. I'm sure our little leech will return the favor. Right?
Still alive. So that's progress.
What can I do for you, my friend? Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really. I didn't do anything. It seems Cazador wants me back. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor. I'm not happy about it either, you know. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Maybe. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. Say, do you know the power of that? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. You don't understand. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send me. We just have to be vigilant. Keep our wits about us. And kill any monster hunters on sight. I won't lie. It's tempting. If I lose the tadpole, it's grim either way. So why not sell? I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
That took the edge off.
I don't want to...
Auntie Ethel...
Don't make me get off. It isn't my feel. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it. Thanks to you. You know, you're lucky. You've helped a very powerful lady. People in dire need travel from all over Faerû. And you, Petal. Well, that wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Because you stink. And I can tell you, what do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? A devil? Spare me. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul. That depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no... I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then that is my price. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. A touch, but sure, you've two eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
Ethel... Can I put...
Quiet, you've had it. And you, my door is always open, pet.
Thing's an illusion. We could get through here.
Hello, sweet. You going to give me one of those precious peepers? As you wish, but...
You're violent.
Nearly ended me.
Fuck yes.
Nothing important is ever easy.
and your new friends. Bye-bye.
Heck can't have gone far.